I've been to a lot of different schools in my time. By my calculations, by the time I was 15, I'd been to 14 schools. That's if you include nursery and all that. And you might think I've just pulled this number out of my ass, but let me break it down for you real quick. Firstly, I was born in California. Don't know where and don't know how, but I was born there. Actually, I do know how. My mom gave birth to me. But after my parents had done snorting crushed up kale salads for a couple of years, we moved out to New Zealand. And the vibes out there, it is good. And you might be thinking, why did we go New Zealand? Why not Australia? After all, New Zealand's just a shitty inbred cousin of Australia. Well, Australia doesn't exist, okay? Plain and simple. We were flying past Australia. I didn't see a single thing. The guy said, look out on your right, you'll see Australia. I saw sea. It doesn't exist. We vibed out there for a couple of years, but after that, we moved to England. Jesus Christ. We moved to the shittiest country in the world from New Zealand. And all I gotta say is what a way to round it off. What a stellar choice. Fun fact, as soon as I landed in England, my teeth moved 2 centimeters apart and I felt a sudden urge to put my dick in a cup of tea. And in each of these countries, I went to multiple schools, especially England and America. So I know what it feels like to be the new kid in school. There are a lot of benefits that come with it, but a lot more problems. The first thing that comes to mind is that when you're a new kid, you have an air of mystery around you. So don't do anything stupid or else you will be known for that for the rest of your school life. Because everyone is interested in you at the beginning. You're like an unused condom to a 13-year-old boy that just thinks, the condom challenge always sounded kind of fun. I say all of this, but you have to do something crazy for people to remember you for that one specific thing. I remember when a new kid came to my school and got caught beating his meat in the bathrooms. From that day on, he was just known as the meat beater. Me personally, I think Nut Buster is better, but I wasn't there, so I don't know if he even got his nut off. But the moral of the story is just don't beat your meat in school. Just don't do that. And because I've been to so many schools, I have some absolutely crazy stories that I will tell you later in the video. But first, like and subscribe, man. Like, what are you doing? Like, you've made it this far, you might as well just like and subscribe. But me personally, as a new kid, the one thing that I realized that always happens when you're new is that the girls just love you. Don't know why. I guess they just think that you're a fresh slate they can implant their print on. It's like the memes that you see on TikTok and Instagram about girls saying, oh, yeah, I could fix him. Except they've never had a conversation with you and they probably won't come up to you and start one. And if you really want this to happen to you, I have one golden rule that you have to abide by. You have to be at least a 7 out of 10. And they will love you until you open your mouth and say the most outrageous, out-of-pocket stuff in the world. It's a dilemma that we've all gone through. You want to be funny and jokes with the boys, but then you also want to be chill with the girls. But you can't be funny with the boys, because then you say out-of-pocket stuff, and the girls think that you're just weird. It's a sweet middle ground that you have to stay in between them. And it's very thin ice. One 9/11 joke and it's all gone down the drain. But I don't know, bro. It's just weird. It's like being a new kid just adds a plus 20 attractiveness perk to any boy. But you might be thinking, what about the new kids that are girls? Whoa, lucky for you, I have an amazing story in my locker. So there was this girl that was new to our school. Very, very strong-minded person. And as soon as she touched down, she knew exactly what she wanted to do. She wanted to get pregnant. So my man decided one early morning to go around and ask half the high school if they wanted to impregnate her and have a child. But that obviously didn't work, so she had to go back to the drawing board and she drew up some crazy ideas. The main one being that she came into school with a Ziploc bag, a plastic Ziploc bag, and asked guys to jizz in it. Yes, you heard that right. This woman became a walking sperm bank. And incidentally, that's what her nickname ended up being. I honestly can't even remember her real name. But I feel for her because it is hard being the new kid. It is not an easy task to go into a brand new school and make friends. But after you switch school a couple times, well, there's a couple good things that come out of it. The best thing being that you are fucking amazing at small talk. Which to you, it may sound like a superpower a dyslexic 3-year-old came up with. But to me, if you want to make someone shut the fuck up, it comes in real handy. Which honestly, I would say is fucking sick. It teaches you how to be extroverted and meet new people, which is a skill that comes in so handy and basically nobody has in this modern day because everybody's lost their fucking attention span from TikTok. And I can break it down into 3 key steps for you. First one, being shut. Second one, being fuck. Third one, up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, God. Shut the fuck up. Just let them spew their problems onto you, and they'll think by the end of it, oh, this guy is so sweet, so nice, such a great listener. When in actuality, you've just been thinking about that funny Family Guy clip you saw a week ago on TikTok. And I've created my little own memento for this. Listen to her talk, watch that mouth cook. Thank you, I know. I'll be here all night. Thank you so much. And if you just do this, hang around the right crowd and don't do anything weird, you'll be fine, bro. And when I say weird, I mean weird. I'm talking about how there was a kid in my school that would write in a book all the people that had wronged him over his school life. And I don't know what he did with that book, but I'm glad I didn't come on May 26th. It's weird how people are so nice to you when you're new. This includes teachers and students. Like, you could kill a newborn baby and they would still be like, oh, guys, he's the new kid, we gotta go easy on him. And the teachers, oh my god, for me personally, the first 2 weeks of being new to a school was just heaven because the teachers were so nice. They would let you get away with anything and just have the mentality, he's new, he's just struggling to fit in. So usually when you land in a school, you're forced to meet people and make friends, and you'll eventually create a little group of friends. But if you go to a new school, not everybody knows you're new. And if you get separated from those people, you'll just be wandering the halls like an NPC. It will be actual hell. On one of my first days, I got set with a buddy. The school called us buddy. He ended up molesting a 3-year-old, so I personally would not call us buddies. Anyway, we got separated at the cafeteria and I didn't know how to buy food, specifically my waffles. So I just ended up holding up the entire queue because I didn't have my payment system set up. And I was like trying to barter with the lunch lady for my waffles like a RuneScape merchant. I was like, bitch, I don't know how to pay for this, but I got a couple banging Yu-Gi-Oh cards in my backpack that are worth definitely more than these shite waffles. One thing that I noticed is that settling into a school is very hit or miss. In one school, I was the most popular kid in 1 week because I was just cracking some jokes and making people laugh. But in another school, oh nah, those jokes will not fly. And so when I moved to a new school, I tried to do the exact same thing, just tell jokes and try and be funny. But that's one thing about different schools, there's different people in them, and different people will find different things funny. And this new school did not find my 9/11 jokes funny. But look, hey man, you'll find a group of people that actually like you and fuck with what you're doing and won't put you down in every single school. As long as you haven't got caught beating your meat on your first day, you're doing better than that one kid. Or another kid who bought a fucking Thurman in on his first date. Do you even know what Thurman is? Go search it up right now. Thank you for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I've already told you once. Just fucking go down, click the button. It's so simple and it helps me out so much. Also, we're starting a new channel, baby. Hey, let's go. The exact same amazing content just twice a week. If you love this channel, you will love the other channel. The link is in the comments. Go subscribe right now, and we're going to be dropping a video in a couple of days.